Yo guys, what's going on? It's Zin here today with a whole nother video. I know it's been a very long time coming, but I am here and I am back and I am ready to start recording again. PvPlab, mc.pvplab.org. Go ahead, join the server, and message me, say what's up, say I watched your video, and yeah, that makes my day. Anyways, kind of going on. So PvP Lab server is actually a lot more than just a faction server. PvP Labs has Skyblock, factions, and more factions. The Skyblock server, I don't think it's up right now. I think that's more of like a future thing. Exodus is up right now, and Nordic is not up right now. So Nordic is more of the competitive faction side of the server. Exodus Factions is also kind of competitive, but Exodus Factions a lot less competitive than Nordic. Nordic should be coming out here soon, within the next month. You best believe I will definitely be playing on it. So Exodus Faction is the faction server I've been playing on for quite a while now, as in like 3 days. Let me see, April 29th is when the server started. Right back up for the new reset of the new map. You see, we have 500 people on right now. That's quite a bit of people for almost like a smaller faction server, which I don't even think it's that much smaller than a lot of the big ones out there right now. I don't think the server is compatible with any of the newer versions other than the 1.8.9. Kind of going through why I'm going to be playing on PvP Labs. Because of the fact of Cadia is just kind of getting boring now. You know, I'm in the factions randoms on Cadia. Randoms has ran the map for like the past like 7 maps. We haven't even been rated. I mean, been close, but again, nobody can outrun the randoms comp. Anyways, so I just kind of decided to take a hiatus from Cadia for a little while. I mean, this might be my new server that I mainly play on. I really don't play MC as much as I used to before, but I mean a lot more lately, especially when Exodus came out, which is 3 days ago. But I decided to start playing all over again. You know, joining with a big group of OG guys. Aussie Hunter actually invited me, which is the owner of Randoms on Cadia. He also plays on here a lot more than he does on Cadia, just because, you know, this is with all the OG homies here. And I mean, it's like a spinoff on Cadia, I guess you could say, but it's also has a lot of its own stuff. Like a lot of you guys that are watching this know what Cadia is, know Mezoid, know that whole, you know, group and everything like that. But again, it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna go through pretty much in today's video on just kind of how you can make money on the server, what I've been doing to make money on the server, and just like kind of insights on the faction, the comp. I mean, just kind of an idea on everything, so you have like a storyline of the next video coming out, or I mean, just in general. But so first of all, we're gonna stop in with the number one way of making money on Cadia: fishing. So fishing is, I mean, other people could argue, but everyone on the server, when you first logged in, you would just see spammed of whoever has caught a zombie spawner or whoever has caught money. I mean, it was the biggest way to make money in the first start. There would be 7 guys in this pool just fishing. But again, that's kind of getting wet out, you know, just because there's more other rods to do with fishing. So the basic fishing rod that you can get, you can go ahead and slash kit human. You get your basic water rod, and you go ahead and you want to grind out fishing 300 fish. So after you do that, you can go ahead and do an upgrade. So slash, I think it's upgrade. Yeah, so you go ahead and slash upgrade. You put, what I recommend is put on auto fish, so that you can pretty much just sit here all day long just fishing. I mean, you make quite a bit of money here. So like, let's say for 1 salmon, so we go ahead and sell fish, put that bad boy in there. See how much money I make here. So 120k per fish. So 300 fish. I mean, you're making a shit ton of money doing that. So again, kind of picking up after that. So fishing, water rod, first tier. Second tier, let's see, slash fishing. So second tier would be the lava rod. Lava rod and the next void rod are both in a separate world, aka warp dark zone. So dark zone is almost like a more of a grinding area. I think they do have a Koth there also to be able to go ahead and kind of cap the Koth. But the issue is that the PvP is enabled. So if you go naked, you're fucked. If you don't go naked, you're fucked, because one of the top leading factions are going to come out there and just kill you for all your stuff, because you can't PV. You have to run to the end portal. You can't slash spawn. So if you become one of the comp factions on here, I mean, feel free to go ahead and fish there, but that's another way to make money. So again, Lava rod, I mean, you can go ahead and craft this by getting some scorched handles, a lava charm, and some enchanted string. You can go ahead and craft that lava rod to start fishing. Kind of a higher upgraded fish. I mean, you make more money doing that. Second way of making the most money, I would recommend, is doing Crusades. So there's 3 different kind of tiers here. This kind of just the information, what you can make from it. The leaderboard is the top. Obviously, I am nowhere near this, but /crusade. Click on worlds, and you guys would only be able to get to the first world depending if you're here or not already. The King's Landing is the very first kind of world for Crusades, and by doing more Crusades after grinding a certain amount of bosses every time, you start to rank up. They have their own refill system, so I mean, or a storage system actually. So, oh, oh, hold on, server's lagging. Oh, let me kill this fucker.
3 hours later.
So, all right, so we're going to kill that. The chest is going to roll and kind of show you what you won from it. So I got a cactus chest from that. So again, you have to go and rank up 10,000 XP from doing so to be able to move on to the next island. And then after that, you have to rank up another 10,000 to move to the final island. I'm already there. There are things on the store that you can buy called Crusade World Skips. I decided not to grind any of the first 2, just to go to the third one because I can't be asked to play on the game for 4 hours straight like that. But again, some people just love the grind, you know, and respect to do it. I'm just not one of those people. But again, probably one of the best ways to do so. So we're gonna go ahead / spawn to kind of see, so I can kind of show you guys what I got from that. Any mob that you kill after the chest kind of rolls and decides what it gives you, it goes straight into a storage. So like if you die, no one's gonna be able to get it, which is awesome. So /crusade. Crusade storage, that's what it is. So /crusade storage, as you can see, I got the cactus chest here. It just kind of goes right into a storage. I mean, you can fill like 7 pages of storage. So I mean, you can just grind and then sort through everything that you got by like the end of the day, which is amazing because how it is on other servers is you have to move everything around, bring your strength pots in, and do all of that. Kind of another thing with Crusades, just to kind of show you guys how to kind of rank up also. So on the third world, actually PvP is enabled. PvP on here, I mean, if you die, there's a possibility of you getting kicked out of the third one to have to regrind back up to the third one, which is frustrating, but that's why you kind of come in here with ganks. But as you can see right now, nobody else is in here. It's kind of the good time of day to go ahead and come here and do this. Everyone's really kind of grinding other eco right now. But big thing. So one of the biggest things you're going to have to worry about is your sword and upgrading your sword. So when it first comes in, you see none of this stuff down here on the bottom. Just to kind of like souls collected, mobs killed, sharpness 5, looting, you won't see any of that. So you have to kill enough mobs to collect souls. So you get 5 souls from every mob that you kill. So you want to shift and then right click on your sword and it comes up with a menu of how you can what you can upgrade and how many souls it costs. So how many mobs you kill to be able to use that and upgrade these. So like the sharpness, could upgrade scavenger, critical, all this type of stuff. You can go ahead and upgrade that after a little while. So you can go ahead and upgrade that sword by shift right clicking and then just kind of checking everything out. The biggest one that way of me grinding that I have done, we're gonna go into this next option or the /voyages. So /voyage, they're almost like high pixel mini games, just constantly over and over and over again. Mini games that kind of, I mean, you could say they are very frustrating. They have their own rooms on here. It's not like any other Cadia spin over, whatever, knockoff, I guess you could say. They have a lot of their own custom coded voyage rooms in here. So like purling up onto, or the biggest room that everyone has the issue with on this server right now is the inner pearl one. So pretty much what you're doing is you're purling up on every single platform until you get up to the top. And it is a nightmare because it's very hard to hit these blocks and know the angle to put everything at. I've ended up mastering it. I've done a lot of practice, you know, just kind of try to figure it all out. So I'm chilling, but y'all aren't, dude. It took me a very long time to go ahead and do that. What I had to do is world download the world and then practice on my own single player world in creative. But again, voyage loot, you know, you can get quite a couple different things. But honestly, guys, I mean, there's not a whole lot to go ahead and record today because there's not a lot going on at this time and moment. I mean, I may just start recording just a little bit of some grinds, but I want to be that lame faction YouTuber that just grinds nothing, or YouTube's just nothing but grinding. Like, I just feel like that's kind of lame. I'd rather you guys kind of get a kick out of something or laugh. So, I mean, these next couple of videos are not going to be kind of scheduled. They're just going to kind of be random clips just all put together to make a funny video. I mean, I'll still have some, you know, some words to say to you guys like I am right now, just to kind of explain to you what's going on. Maybe explain like how to build a set or stuff like that. Have a whole lot of fun with it. So just kind of show you guys. These are what the sets look like, just like kind of Cadia. There's a whole bunch of different, set effects and stuff like that. You can decide which ones you want to do. I mean, this one's probably one of the better ones right now, and this one's the better one for kind of date-based defending. And with me being in the F top number one faction, we really need a base defending um, set. So again, I have to get to grinding again. But as of right now, again, I do not have a lot to kind of record at the moment, but I will be. There's some plans in the future for kind of YouTubing with other dudes, kind of some fun, bullshitting around and PvPing and stuff like that. So like Koth and stuff like that. My biggest want to do throughout this series is kind of just go ahead and upload a lot more PvP and just funny clips. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. It's not just going to be structured Minecraft YouTube videos, factions, all that bullshit. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please, please think about liking and subscribing. I want to kind of rank up on the YouTube factions chart. So if you guys do enjoy the video, feel free to comment down below. Just kind of tell me how your day went today, and then also giving me a like and then a subscribe. It would be amazing. But otherwise, I will see you guys later. Peace out and bye.